Hi guys, my review for Tom Cruise movie called Top Gun Maverick. How was it? Fantastic. I think it topped off my, it topped off my, my childhood and adulthood at the same time in the same night. It can provide closure for me because when I watched Top Gun back then, I have still have right now before I watch the movie like that. Still feel guilty, like man, I should have become a fighter pilot, like Maverick. Because it's a status symbol to become a fire pilot. Be an officer, you have the white uniform. But I never had that, because, after school, when you grow up, things happen. I never had a chance. And also my eyesight. I don't have night vision anymore when I was younger, so that disqualified me from flight school. So it was kind of like holding my, I still have that begrudging saying, man, I should have pursued my dream with that. But, so when I saw the movie like that, I said, you know what? Let's see this movie. It was a great movie. Okay, it had comedy. It had drama, nostalgia, but most of all of that, it showed him, Tom Cruise. Okay, if you see the movie, he lives in a hangar. Okay, in an airport. He was a test pilot. One thing about the character of Maverick is that is a guy who refuses to grow up because the lone wolf type. He wants to prove to the world, but he's saddened by the death of his compatriot. That's Goose. So he never got married. He never went through that growth stage. He never married. Never married. He's always alone, trying to no friends. But he had one friend that's called Iceman, Kilmer. So we call this that you see in the trailer. He called him back to become a pilot again for the program. But mostly, but he is alone because he still feels the pangs of guilt, and also that when you get older, that you get to be alone more because the world has changed. So he was in this bar, okay, with all his younger pilots. Back then, he was the young pilot, you know. But you know, uh, you know, the thing is that we can all relate to Maverick, okay. When you're younger to that, you had that, you had that zeal to break rules and do things on your own. But the thing is, when the movie says that, if you watch when you watch the movie, you see his character mature. Okay, he has a love interest in the movie, and that love interest is that we call us that influenced him when he was trying to train his pilots to be in a life and death situation. He realized his mortality and the responsibility of that he was running away from leadership, how to be in front. He was trying to avoid that when he was younger. Now it came to his lap, and that provided growth for them. So when you're watching the movie like that, it's a good movie because you know why? It's action. It gets nostalgia. And as you say in the reviews of that, you see the trailer, you see the F-14. But I can't digress. You see the movie there, but the thing is that I really love about it. It provides closure because you know why I can be I like to be that character Maverick because I can relate to that character because I was young once like him. But when he got older, breaking rules becomes so tiring. You're proving nothing there, but you're hurting yourself. That's a maturity in the movie you see in the front. Then, after a while, he acknowledges mistakes. He acknowledges that he is, we call it getting old. But most of all, he acknowledges that the time has come to that for him to forgive the past and also to move on. And it's not a story about being a fire pilot. It's a story about growth. Like all of us, it doesn't take the status of that like a fire pilot to become a people will respect you, but the maturity of accepting, accepting what calls responsibility, and maturing from there. Because you know why? Man, we call this, people. The movie was a sing. The movie first Top Gun was a signal for the '80s to be the single guy parting. This movie here is signal So the movie guy became a father and a family member, but his own way he became a mature man. He decided, you know what, fast aircrafts are awesome, but it's your responsibility that in your relationships that you run away from. And he came back to that. He came back, and he closed what I call this certain. He circled back and closed some of the drama of his life. It's a private closure for me, but you know why? Even though I didn't become a pilot at that, I have that maturity now to be confident in myself. That you know what? So I didn't go, I didn't jump a plane from the aircraft carrier. At least at that, what you call this? I have a confidence in that, I can do anything. That, you know what? At my age, nothing is impossible. So this is a good movie that shows you one thing. Closure is always around the corner. But accept that and move on.